Uh, who am I? Right. That looks like the moon. What time is it? Why does it look like the moon is rising? Am I having a stroke? It's 6 a.m. The sun is clearly rising. Moon, what are you doing? One of us is confused. That's no moon. Holy shit, that's perfect. Oh my god. We're all gonna die. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Oh shit. See ya, bud. We don't need those legs. We don't need those legs. So, wait, you're telling me we were on Alderaan this whole time? Are you shitting me? Oh my dear lord. At least we'll go out with a bang. Oh, where are we headed? What are we doing? We've got all the tools. Why don't we go... Wait, we don't have all the tools. I was gonna finish that sentence with prospecting, and then I immediately realized I don't have my journal. Also, what are you? We also don't have ladders. We need sticks. I think it may be important to get sticks. Specifically, more sticks. I don't think I need my navigational devices to find sticks. Yeah. Take this bee. Why is that not working? Take this bee. Ow. 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 Oh, they're still coming. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright. Sticks. Wait, that's a fruit tree. Can you guys separate, maybe? Having trouble telling you two apart. Let me play you the song of my people. That's not it. Ow. Was that another beehive? Did we just... Toot toot. Alright, so if we destroyed another beehive, there should be more good stuff, more honeycomb. Where is it? Or was that was probably just the old bee. Not the new bee, the old bee. Alright, no more tooting. Fill our belly. A belly full. I want the wood. I don't need the seeds. Also. Oh. That's convenient. Who put that there? Alright. 55 sticks. It's never enough, but we're good for now. I want to do a little adventure, a little explore. A little bit of something we haven't seen before. What are you? Conglomerate. We've seen you before. Get out of my sight. We're gonna head up this river. We have never headed in this direction. We just came out of a temporal storm. Now is the time to explore. And why? Wait, what's that in reference to? And why? And why who? Me? I don't believe you. You're making that up. Oh, chicken. No. Wait, are you a chicken? Hang on. Would you like to come live with me? Would you like to come live with me? I'll feed you. She said yes. That is nice. +1 chicken. What do we have here? A whole lot of nothing. Oh. You're kidding. Okay. Okay. A forestry book. Some free experience. We'll take it. Huh, that's that mushroom that tried to kill me last time. We don't like those. Is this a turnip? Sure is. Give me that. Granite. We need granite for something. What was it? It was crushed granite, wasn't it? Crushed granite to powdered granite to porcelain. Oh yeah. I don't know if we're gonna pick up a bunch of granite rock right now, but good to know that it's nearby. What else is nearby? Berry bushes, and they're ripe. That's nice. There's some fruit trees in the distance there. Some ruins. Termite mounds. A hyena. Okay. A little peculiar. We're on, like, the cusp of two different biomes. It's very interesting. I don't think I have room to collect these, but I would like to collect the soybean. Can we make that happen? Let's drop the bone. Now, seeds. Let's drop the single support beam. Yeah. I'm gonna leave the flax. It seems really weird leaving the flax of all things, but... like, the only thing that we're gonna use it for is bandages. So... like, the goal is we just don't get hit, you know? So we shouldn't need bandages. It's just nice to have them. Oh, yeah. Copper time. We will make room for this. Do not worry. Alright, what are we gonna get rid of? Let's just put the armor on for now. is a huge surface deposit worth of copper. Absolutely phenomenal. I think we should start heading back home now. Oh, oh, the first freeze of the day? Over 6.5 hours in? That's kind of good. I mean, it's not good that it's frozen, but, you know. It's nice that it took its time. Hello, what are you? Onion? Not ready. Give it more time. We'll come back. Oh, okay. It almost got me. Almost. I gasped. The heck kind of tree is this? Oh, I've actually never seen one of these grown before. That wood looks crazy. Oh, wow. Okay, that's strange. I think I'm gonna cut this down. Whoa, actually, I need more pockets. I need more pockets. I need more pockets. Damn. Damn. That's not what I want. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We've got a huge variety of things on this outing. Copper, food, seeds, trees, bamboo. Something we haven't seen before. Something I've never used before in the game. It's nice that there's a lot of it, too. Oh, jeez. No, 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 no. It's okay. This is in an awkward place, but I think we can make this work. I don't even have enough pockets for all this. That is for sure a thing. I don't know what we're going to be dropping. It's not all in the water, is it? Ah. Oh no. We should be good. Oh wait, don't... Actually, no, that's fine. Alright. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Now, let's put this one back. Wow. Wait a minute. Oh, this is a poor... Damn. It's not gonna stack up with this medium chunk. That causes another issue. Wow. Yes, it is. Why did that not actually help? Heck? Hmm. that did something. Stabilized most of the area. It's good enough for me. Damn it. How big is this deposit? Okay. Is that everything? No. We're gonna find out. Oh. Damn, that is a lot of copper in my pants. Let's try one of these. No ore nearby. Over here. Nothing. Over here. Alright. One last. To answer your question, no. There is no more copper at this location. We did it. How about a little snack to celebrate? Raw turnips. Now, there's still the issue of the fact that we're not home right now. And, I can't really orient myself on a river that I've never seen before. I'm assuming this is a river. I'm assuming there's something over there. Can't really see. We could just hang out for a little while until dawn. Hmm. Let's try to cross the river. Surely, if we just go straight. Okay, I see greenery. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Although, shale rock. That leads me to believe we want to go this direction down the river. But... dragon? Right? There was a dragon in one of the rivers near the shale deposit. I don't know if it was this deposit or not, but, buddy. Okay, good news. The sun is coming up. Bad news, I think in this direction there's a Botorn, and in that direction I think there's a dragon. One of the rock and a hard places, you know, where you may find yourself sometimes. Okay, the sun is coming up. I can kind of see. Wait a minute. Are we really right where I think we are? We are. Holy crap. What an adventure. Our house is right there. Like, you can't see it, but you just believe me when I say it's right there. There's no way. We traveled that far? I guess that was 2 days. That's really interesting. Because we left the house going in this direction. Going on this river in this direction that we're heading right now. So for a moment, for a time, we were lost. We were in fact lost because we traveled this way, went that direction. We went, what is that, north, right? And then for some reason, we started going east. We ended up over those hills. Apparently, there's a lot of sand over there. There's a lot of gravel over there. Conglomerate. Shale. True. Holy hell, that is true. Like, I knew we turned. Don't get me wrong, I knew we turned, but I didn't realize we went in the opposite direction. You know what I mean? I thought we, like, you know, we were going west, we turned north, and that was it. That's kind of funny. We need a compass. That's what that tells me. Or maybe not need. That might be a little too much. But we could definitely utilize it. Ladies. Alright. I think it's time to make a crate. Oh wait, don't do that yet. Put that on the floor. Put this back in the crate. Hammer time. You know what's funny about finding this? We had a temporal storm, right? After the storm, we always say to ourselves, this is the best time to explore. We explored. This is what we found. Accidentally. Stumbling upon massive quantities. Look at that. Absolutely massive. We can't even carry it all. We can't even carry it all. If we crush it all up. That's only a fraction. That's a fraction of what is in here. Granted, these are the poor chunks. What we cracked open first were the medium chunks, of course. But still, that's deserving of the crate. For sure. Hundreds upon hundreds of nuggies. And all that from surface deposits. That's what's blowing my mind. Because guys, we have prospected. And in the area we know there may not be a copper vein, but we are on the trail of the copper vein. We found an area, a location, that had a high 9%, close to 10% copper. And it said decent. It did not say poor. It said decent. There's a possibility that we made it. Catapulted out of the Stone Age forever and ever and ever. that it? Nope. We accidentally picked up some of those. Damn, today was a good day. It doesn't even matter what happens going forward. Today was already a good day. Anything else icing on the cake? Damn. Let's get a tally. What are we looking at here? Nope. 948 nuggets. Add that to the... Yeah, add that to the tin. I think we're doing alright. Guys, I think we're doing quite alright. In fact, you know what? Dare I say it? This may be the run. I'm confident. We have... Man. In these 2 days in Vintage Story, we collected massive amounts of copper. We now have massive amounts of bronze at our disposal. Not only that, in these 2 days, we brought back hyenas. They may sound like nothing to you. A simple hyena, just meat, just food. No. No. Not just food. Food, leather, and potentially a recurve bow. Not only that, we stumbled upon bamboo, something I personally have never played with in the game and really was keen on giving it a try. We saw the pandas. I said to myself, there must be bamboo nearby. And behold, we found it. Yes, for some reason, it came back on a previous stream. I noticed it came back when I checked my traits for whatever reason. I was looking at like the melee potential. Yes, I agree. 100%. Very strange, very weird. It made me believe that I was misremembering even acquiring the trait. But apparently it fixed itself. It hasn't disappeared since. I'm hoping it stays long enough. We maybe get a bow. That's huge. Huge. Metal, upgraded weaponry, tools at our disposal. That's absolutely phenomenal. I kind of want to start hammering away right now, but we kind of need food. We kind of do need to eat food. We do need to work on these hyenas if we're to get that bow. We also have this chicken that needs to be penned. Ooh, lots to do. We have to figure out what we're going to do with this bamboo. I did want to see what it looked like as flooring. It's possible now that we have bamboo, we might change our bedroom flooring to be bamboo. Possible. Depending on how it looks, we'll see. We might also then extend... Can I go outside? Yeah, I can. We might extend the bedroom this way a little bit. A little remodeling might be in order. Bamboo is used in bows. Yes, it looked like it could be used in a recurve bow right here. But we already have the recurve bow staff, so we don't have to worry about that. Can also use it as a fishing spear or a firework or bundle of spikes and roofing. And a hat, I guess. And fences. So they're kind of similar to sticks and thatch in a way. Okay, give me pie. Pie, 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 pie. All the pie. All the time. Super. Can I take these clothes off now? Okay. Next stop, butchery. We didn't get... Wait, we had a temporal level up. What's it called? Temporal adaptation. That's the one. I don't know which one we're gonna choose. Mining speed increases. No. Damage avoided. Maybe. Reduce temporal loss. Reduce temporal loss. Reduce temporal loss. But each one of these is incompatible with the other. And I think something down here is incompatible with a few of those. Incompatible with temporal stable. Requires one of the following. Stable or unstable. Okay, so I guess I would just want to choose... Oh, wait. If I want timeless, I can't pick caveman or temporal adapted. Yeah, I think if we ever get there, yes, I want that. So the question becomes, do we want to level up temporal stable or unstable? Stable would mean during stable conditions, favorable conditions, mining on the surface, we get better yield. However, late game, we might find ourselves mining in places that are not so reasonable. And we might want the unstable bonus. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say that's kind of difficult to make a decision on right now. I feel like early game, earlier a game, like now, temporal stable would benefit us. We get that, we get minor. Because that would be our next level up. However, if we change our mind, we would have to unlearn. I suppose we could do that. We could unlearn things. It's not a problem, right? Yeah, let's go with stable for now. If we need to unlearn it, we will unlearn it and change to unstable in the future. But for now, I think we'll go this route. Level 4, temporal stable. Level 5, stable mine. That'll increase our yield even further than what we've already achieved with the ore miner levels. So next time we find another surface deposit of anything, most likely copper, it'll still fill our pockets. Even more so than before. Huge, huge progression today. And I didn't even have a plan. I came at it sideways. And we're winning. Absolutely amazing. You know what this means. We can upgrade the skinning hook to bronze. We can upgrade the butchering table to copper. Huge. What did you drop? Did you drop anything? I heard a noise, but you didn't drop anything. Okay. Okay. How about... Dang, what am I gonna get up to? Now that we have all this copper, we have so much to do. We have to make a bunch of tools, spares. I want to upgrade the hook. I want to upgrade the table. What else? What else can we do with all the metal we have? A sword? I can make a sword now. We already have a handle made up for it, don't we? Yeah, right here. Perfect. Maybe we consider, after all is said and done, after spare tools are made, after all of that, there's a possibility we look into armor. A full suit of armor. How many ingots do we need for this? 6 for the cauldron. We also need the cauldron. What about other... Oh man, there's so much now. So much of the things have just been unlocked. Kind of overwhelming. A little bit. But this is a good thing. Right, we have more copper. That doesn't mean just more bronze. That doesn't mean just more copper. That means more of this. We could make multiple lanterns now. And by multiple, I mean a lot. A lot. It doesn't use much copper. And there's plenty of lead. We just haven't collected it because we didn't have a use for it before. Now that we have the copper, we can totally make lanterns all out of lead. Super easy. We don't have silver to bolster the light, but that's not necessary. What else? What else am I looking at? Can we make a bronze shield somehow? Come on. You could make a full tin bronze shield. It has a parry and a block, tier 6 and 7. 2000 durability. What would that be? 2, 4. We're gonna call this 6, maybe 7 or 8 ingots. I mean, let's not rule it out. So that's the only bronze shield. Bismuth bronze, yeah. Okay, isn't it a... do they call it a round shield or something? No. Light shield. So what is there, a heavy shield? Heavy shield is also copper. Heavy shield bronze. Tier 5 offhand block. Durability 1500. This might be the ticket. It's a bit cheaper. We can use wood instead of a ton of metal. The block is not as good. It doesn't have a parry. But I don't think I need to parry. I just want to stop attacks from happening with a block. Trying to time a parry isn't... it's not in my wheelhouse, right? There are things everyone's good at and things everyone's bad at. Parrying is not one of the things I'm good at. At least not in this game. I've tried. The timing is... it's off, I'd say. My timing is off, not the game. So... and the risk of failure is death. So... I think we want to go with focusing on block. Parry is not necessary. There are also heavy shields in iron. With multiple designs, apparently. That's nice. This is tier 4. Yeah, I think we would just... because this doesn't seem too expensive when it comes to metal, and wood is practically free. We will make a saber out of bronze. We will make a heavy shield out of bronze. We are not focusing on sword and board right now. That is our off weaponry, right? Our main weapon will be spears and pikes, which means we should be able to make a bronze pike as well. So we'll make the tools, we'll make weapons, we'll make shields. We might make more animal cages out of just raw copper. Lots of plans. Lots of plans. Write that down. Write that down. Ooh, this guy actually dropped something. What are we at? 23 fats. 23 fat. Eventually, we have to consider the windmill, right? We don't have flax, we don't have wool or anything like that to make the sails. However, progression is happening every day. Who knows when we might stumble upon a gold mine of flax while traveling or exploring out in the wild. So, I already know where it would be built. Right on top of the kitchen, right? It makes the most sense. The kern's in there. There's a water source in there. We're actually right on the river. So, I'd imagine there'd be good gusts of wind if we build it tall enough. 951 nuggets, though. I'm still kind of shocked. That was not what I was expecting today. Oh. I'm not gonna head outside just yet. Wait a minute. What do I need to make this again? The twine? Did I not put all that stuff in here? Twine? That's one. I used the other twine to make a bandage. I made a huge mistake. Please tell me there is more flax in the house. Okay. Well, can I cut apart a bandage into... no. Well... Shit. I screwed myself earlier. Thank you, past me, for bending me over. Signed, future me. I guess we'll just put these flax fibers here next to, I don't know, the recurve bow, and I don't know, maybe some flax twine. We need to put this meat in the fridge. So maybe if we go out and get some flax, we can come back and make our bow. Your future me is talented. Oh, that's nice. We'll, I just need to... Guys, I just need to put this in the fridge. Can I just, like, in and out? Are you guys gonna, like... Don't touch me. Yeah, play dead. Play dead. Don't... Alright. Alright. Fun time's over. Okay, we have 4 days. Any random clothes you can chop up. I don't have that ability. I'm gonna make, jerky. Oh, bye. Go back in there. 15 hours of meat. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, that's right. We need to make pie. Oh, no. We need to make... We need to make pie. We still have to do something with the orange juice. Oh. We can process the juice into syrup easily now because we have the metal to make the cauldron. Huge. Huge. I didn't even think about that when we went over things we can smith. We could make pilaf with the rice and soy. We don't necessarily have to make pies. We have other foods. Okay, cool. We have a plan. I don't think the rot needs to stay in the fridge. I feel like... Guys, when was the last time you cleaned out your fridge in real life? Be honest. Was it even this year? Not calendar year. I mean, within the past 12 months. I'm shaking my head right now. I can't believe it's been so long since you've cleaned out your fridge. Seven months ago. It's funny because, like, I don't even keep much things in my fridge, right? You know, there's milk. There's some fruits like apples or whatever I have on hand at the time. Maybe juice. A few other perishables like condiments. Like, there's not really a whole much in my fridge, and I still find myself, like, needing to clean it. Like, actually clean. Not just, like, move stuff around and throw out old meat or whatever. Like, legitimately, I feel like I have to take it apart, empty everything out, give it a quick scrub, you know? I don't know what it is. I don't know if that's like a compulsion or something, but it happens. Okay, where are we? What are we doing? Oh wait, we got seeds. Hang on. Seeds actually have a home now. They live in the kitchen with all the seeds. You go there. Turnip. Wait, where did... Wait. Wait. Turnips were this one, right? N? K. Okay. It was not that one. Are you an N? Yes. Okay. So, PNK. PNK. You got that? P at the top, N in the center, K at the bottom. PNK. Surely I'll remember that now. Turn around, immediately forget. Oh, these pies are not filling at all. What the heck is this? Just a... Oh, it's a charred cranberry pie. So berry pies are not very filling. Although, if I eat enough of it... We need more veg. That's the problem. We need more veg in my diet. How about... Well, we planted turnips. we did take steps to procure more veg. So in the future, turnip pie maybe. That sounds reasonable. High rift activity. This is exactly why I hate going out at night. And I don't understand. I'm saying it now. I didn't want to say anything during the event, but when we were doing that midnight copper mining throughout the night, we were mining throughout the entire night. Nobody showed up. Nobody attacked us. Nobody attacked us. Nobody assaulted us. No one was shooting harpoons at us. There's never a night here that there aren't like 20 dudes at our door. So I am absolutely astounded that we lived through that experience. And not only that, we came back with full pockets of so many good things. Huge, huge, huge for progression. And now we're on to our last hyena. Lots of meat. We should consider... Oh no! There should be a bucket right here. I was reminded when I said we should consider, I was thinking sausage. We could make sausage, but you need blood. You need blood. So we're probably not going to have sausage because I forgot to put the bucket back. That's okay. That's all right. We'll do that another time. Less rift activity in some zones, maybe being more temporally stable. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We kind of got lucky. We must have got... Well, we definitely got lucky. Like, we're still alive. Right? I'm not... Like... I am one to boast, and I am one to brag. However... I'd say, like, 30% of me surviving this is luck. You know what I'm saying? Like... I'd say 30% is a fair estimation of luck involved. Judging by how many dudes are at my door right now. Oh, just them being there makes me nervous. Go away. If we don't look at it, maybe they'll go away. Just ignore them. That's it. Okay. Okay. Where do we go from here? We have just this hyena to process. That's easy. We have a chicken to put in the pen. Easy. Meat fridge. Easy. You know what's funny? The funniest bit is we started the day with, we need sticks, let's go find sticks. I'm still gushing at all the stuff we found. And we started with sticks. Absolutely crazy. What do we do? Oh, gosh, what do we do from here? Is it really just blacksmithing? I did mention earlier that I want to build another structure for charcoal making. I don't believe the structure will need much in the way of tools, like a shovel to dig. We'll need stone, some sort of masonry. We have plenty of bricks to choose from. We have plenty of mortar if we want to make something new. I think before we consider blacksmithing, since blacksmithing it'll be its own stream, basically. There's so much to blacksmith, and we have so much metal now. It's gonna be like hours of smithing, probably. So I think from here, we will... Yeah, we'll probably think about design. We can't build the structure, because that would require us leaving the house. But we can think and consider designs. We have your choice of red brick, black brick, slate bricks. We could also make it out of polished stone. It could be granite. It could be conglomerate. It could be jasper even. We have a variety of wood to choose from. Your favorite. There's always aged planks, right? That could be a good look. There's the classic maple, of course. Oak. Birch. Pine. I'd like to do something different. It doesn't have to be totally different. We can utilize some of the colors that we have already utilized. However, I don't want to utilize them in the same way. What do I mean by that? This building we're standing in, the walls, specifically the walls, are shale, small stone bricks. I don't want to repeat that on this new structure. So if we use shale small stone bricks, it can't be for walls. It could be for ceiling, it could be for roofing, it could be for flooring, but not the wall. I think that's the criteria I want to meet when building this new building, just so it looks different than everything else. So no shingle roof. Well, no red shingle roof. If you're cold, they're cold. I'm not cold. Are you cold? I'm fine. We're comfy. We're cozy. We're chilling. Welcome. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's take a seat. Open up our survival handbook. Oh, I'm sorry. That's you're new. You're new. This is your first time. Welcome. I also like to crack jokes. My response was a joke. If it didn't sound like a joke, if it came off a little too harsh, that's kind of how I sound sometimes. Don't mind it. Don't take it the wrong way. We're just all playing. We're all having fun. That's the goal here. Now, the handbook. We want to look up conglomerate small stone bricks. I want to know what those look like. So, conglom. We go from... Oh, it's already right here. Look at that. I don't actually like that. If I'm being honest. Although it is kind of nice in a bland way. What is the granite? Just granite, right? Granite rock into Polished into slab, into ash, into small, into brick. Holy crap. I hate granite cobblestone with a passion, but this looks kind of sharp. Maybe, okay, maybe this is a potential contender. I'd say granite is a potential contender. I'll start it with a rating of 2. It's not going to be our number 1. It's our number 2, possibly. Andesite. We have not found andesite, so I'm not going to even take a look at it. Wonderful suggestion, though, but we need to keep it in the realm of things we've seen. I know you're new, so you don't know what we've seen, so I'll try to ramble them off real quick. As for rock, there's granite, there's conglomerate, there's shale, there may be slate, there is the periodotite. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. There is jasper. I don't believe I've missed anything. Like, there's not a whole variety of rocks at our disposal right now. But the granite is a good contender. I'm sticking with putting it at number 2. It won't be the main attraction, but it is a contender. Lime or chalk? We haven't found lime or chalk. The lime/chalk we were using was recovered from a ruin that we repurposed. So we're still kind of stuck there when it comes to everything that requires lime. Ugh. But let's see, what else? We also have wood options. Wood options come in a wider variety for us. We have all of the fan favorites, right? Pine, oak, maple, but we have the kapok, or kapok, or kapok, I don't know. That's another pronunciation fun bag for me. Pine, birch, the, what's it called? The white, whatever the heck this one is. Bald cypress, that's a good one. We found a ton of very aged debarked logs, so we could utilize that as well. What we've been doing is using that as like framing for our roof. But we could use it for something else. What else? Larch. I don't know if we've seen a larch tree. We've seen the acacia, so we have like red colors available to us. Specific altitude. Oh, interesting. I didn't even know that. I have, now that you mention it, I have always found them on hills. Interesting. Okay, that's something to consider. We are kind of in an interesting biome too. We're at the edge of like a kind of tropical area and not. So we have a blend of trees. We've got redwoods somewhere. This is all nearby, by the way. Hey, Clemvor, welcome back to the stream. My Monday, buddy, oh my god, you missed it. Earlier, just moments ago, I was gushing about all the stuff we found in the previous 2 days in-game vintage story. In 2 days, we found 951 nuggets of copper. We found the resources to finish making our sorry, I was going to call it a compound bow. Our recurve bow. This is absolutely huge. Oh. We still have guests. Um, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? Let's take a look around. We're gonna build the new structure somewhere over here. It's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a big one. Now. Okay. Also, what is this? The okay. Okay, so we made roofing out of this. I don't want to make roofing out of that again for the new structure, so that's off the table. Wait, let's go into the shed. Let's take a look at our building supplies. We have the shale blocks, mortar, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Oh, and that's just dirt. Don't worry about that. We... Sorry, try not to cough directly into the mic. Holy crap. We have a lot of red brick. Slate floor with rammed earth mixture for walls. Slate floor. Slate. Did we find slate? I can confirm we found shale. I can't confirm 100% that we found slate. We may have, but I'm more like 60% sure we didn't. We spent 2 hours last night processing 150 iron blooms. Yeah. No, thank you. I don't think that sounds like fun. I don't think that sounds like fun at all. Red brick floor, rammed earth mixture. True, also that. Okay, if we put red brick flooring, I would definitely have to meet the criteria, remove the red brick flooring from the bedroom, which I kind of already wanted to do. So that fits. What about... what else do we have? This isn't everything. Let's take a look back inside. Start here. Oak slabs. Right, slabs of oak are an option. The plaster. We're using plaster. I don't know how, I don't know where, but for this building, we're using plaster. Can you use plaster? Is plaster flammable? It's not, it's made of stone. Holy shit. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. What's a good accompaniment with this? I'm gonna just slap some down. I've never made plaster before. This I found in some ruins. I want to see what it looks like. Okay. Straight lines. Straight lines. Okay. What is the foundation? What is the... maybe an outer perimeter like this, right? Some sort of structural thing. What is that gonna be? And then what is the roof gonna be? White is a good color. A lot works with white. You can't really go wrong with white or black, right? You can also chisel them. Yes. We did start chiseling some things in the house, but we hit a snag when we ran out of metal. It's only within the past 2 days that we've come across all this copper. So, we will definitely continue chiseling. And chiseling everything is in the future, but how soon debatable. Some things take priority, of course. This is a one life permadeath run. So if I die, the world implodes and everything dies with me. So it's one of those things that chiseling is the last thing we end up doing. It's kind of like a fun activity, you know? Red brick floor and shale roof. We haven't made a shale roof. That's kind of a nice one. Wait, can you make a shale roof? We could if we did some fancy work with it. Maybe we polish it and turn it into ashlar blocks and then carve them to make it look like a roof. What do we think about that? Maybe too much. Maybe that's too much. Although I guess technically it would kind of look like stairs, right? Actually, this doesn't look bad. If I did not make this block and I made the stairs, it looks like each square is its own thing. Like as you can see here, it's separated with that cross pattern. I like the look of that. This might be a contender for the roof. Taken solid polished blocks and used them as a roof. It works out well. Okay, good. Good feedback. So this might be the #1 contender for the roof right now. I still like the idea of throwing granite in the mix. And I do like the idea of red flooring. Red with the shale. Shale's not quite black, but it's close. So it's almost a red and black with a white combo with the walls. Granite foundation, plaster walls, shale roofing, red brick floors. What do we think? I think that's what we're doing. Oh, Mad Goose. Thank you so much for the prime. Wait, if you happen to have a stone quarry as a mod, yes, if you want to see, guys, if you want to see the full list of mods, you can type !mods in chat. It will propagate the full list. If you're curious, that's it right there. Thank you. All of the mods are here to either help in the challenge or help in making the world feel more real, feel more alive. If you love any of these mods, you like the display of them on stream and how they're used, try them on yourself. They're amazing. I can vouch for every single mod I have installed. They are amazing. The developers of these mods blew it out of the water. Stone quarry, yeah. What one do we have? I don't know them all off the top of my head, so you'll have to forgive me. But one of them allows us to pull rock out. Stone harvesting, that's the one. It's the obviously named stone harvesting, of course. Okay. Hang on. Maybe granite corners for the building with a single layer of granite along the bottom wall, like a foundation. Kind of like how we put the ashlar blocks as the foundation to this building. You're just suggesting granite along here and then along the side. I kind of want to do that, but I want to do something different than what we did here. I think instead of making it a full brick of foundation, what I want to do is thin it. I want to chisel and just mark like the bottom third be the foundation, maybe the outer third granite, and then the interior can be the plaster. So that means as the plaster being the wall, we are limited to size based on how much plaster we have. Because we're going to need some for the wall, and then we're going to need an additional bit of plaster to chisel into the brickwork. So, math. Everyone's favorite time. It's time for math. Holy. Hang on a second. Let's change this setting here. Okay, so if you were unaware, this building is, its sole purpose is to make charcoal. That's it. Charcoal. That's it. Nothing else. Wood goes in, charcoal comes out. So it doesn't... Okay, there is no constraint to size, except for it has to be less than 11, 11, 11 in dimensions, right? X, Y, Z, 11, 11, 11. We're not going to hit 11 in any direction, so don't worry about that. Maximum, probably 7 by 7 by 7, but even then, I'm looking at what we have in our hands. 50 plaster. Not too sure about that. Let's think. We're going to have 4 walls, so whatever wall, we can make 1 wall here, and then just multiply the number by 4 and see if it fits into 50, right? Oh god, no. We're gonna have to... Oh god. That's not good. That's an uneven number, guys. You can't divide that into 4s. Okay, so that means each wall maximum could be 12 of these bricks. That's a problem. Okay, maybe it's not. Too tall with plaster. Maybe. That means like if this was the final wall, if this was the corner, the interior would be 4 by 4, which means the final dimension, the verticality of this would have to be kind of deep. We could make that work. We could do 4 by 4 by... I'm kind of hesitant, but 8? 4 by 4 by 8? That's kind of huge. That would be a lot of wood. We would have to also... Wait. There would have to also be access to it, right? Some sort of entryway, a door, perhaps? Eventually, it could be upgraded to like a kiln door, but I believe that requires iron. I'm not even gonna look it up. I'm pretty sure that's iron and just fire clay brick, right? So for temporarily, we would need like, how would this work? We would need to be able to seal the building. Here, let's put these down since we know this is what our structure is going to look like. We'll chisel in some granite at the bottom of here. We'll basically remove this black bar as well as a portion of the white. Put granite brickwork. That'll be our foundation. It'll go all the way around. It'll take out this corner piece and each corner, so that'll also be replaced with granite brick. Doors on the outside. Yeah, I was thinking... I'm looking at it, right? We have 14 extra plaster after using this. What I'm thinking is we make the structure have like... That was weird. We make it have something like this. Its own little entryway. So the door can be over here. And then I could just do one of these and seal up the building. Right? I think that's a good approach. We could even use this plaster to do it. Honestly, we could put a little bin right there. The door could open here, so there'd be room for the bin. Yeah, that's a really nice one. So I guess all in all, we come out of the deal with 2 additional extra pieces of plaster. Pretty nice. How do you even make plaster? Quicklime and sand? Oh, we're a potter. We can do this one. Quicklime and sand? So wait, we could have made this the whole time? That's fun. I kind of like the one we have. I like this one. I feel like it's gonna fit the brickwork nice. And... Ooh, I guess here's a question. We put brickwork on this corner, the outer corner, right? And this corner here, but what about the interior corner here? Maybe these 2 bricks also get a little bit of brickwork? We'll see. We'll see in the future. We'll try it in one area, see how it looks. If we like it, great. If not, we'll replace it. That's what I love about this game. Literally everything you do, if you make something and you don't like it, just change it. Remove it. Delete it. Make it something new. Make it something you like. Make it something you enjoy. Wait a minute. If we dig this down... Did I hear Botorn? I did. Hey, buddy, I'm gonna ask you to leave. He's not listening. Hey, wait. Oh, and your friend. You can both leave. Shut up. Okay. Yeah, it's about that time, isn't it? It's Botorn o'clock. Wonderful. I've got a bunch of meat in my pants. I need to put that away. I don't have a light. How do I always not have a light on me? And then not remember where I put it? Did I put it outside? Guys, have you seen my light? Excuse me. Excuse me. No, I don't want to take that one. Oh, Jesus! Yep. It's time to stay inside the house. I feel like maybe we should just consider making those lanterns. I know I said the blacksmithing thing be a whole day thing, and I feel like lanterns should just be wrapped up in that, but man, we could use some additional lighting. Like, everywhere, all over the house, interior, exterior, the gardens even. I would put... Can we put... Oh, here's a question. Can you put a lantern on a post? We'd have to chisel it, right? How would that look? What if we... Hang on. Do we have some wood to kind of play around with? Wait, let's try the mud brick. I wanna. Oop, oop. Give me my chisel. Hang on. Oop. Give me this. Like, how close can I actually get? Oh, yeah. Whatever we end up making the pillar out of, it's gonna look really slick. It's not gonna have a torch on it, of course, right? But I'm already seeing it. I'm already visualizing. And I like what I see. It doesn't even have to be a straight line, right? We can carve, like, intricate designs in it. Not that I will, because that requires, you know, lots of chiseling. But we could do it. I'm wondering if a lantern would be able to sit on that one square like this does. I doubt it would. I'm gonna see if I can also chisel a little more. That's kind of cool. What about... Yep. So that's interesting to note. It doesn't follow the hitbox. It actually follows the item itself. Now... I guess the question is, how is it going to work with a lantern? We don't have a lantern made on hand to try. But that will be what we're doing. Lanterns on posts, for sure. That's a 10 out of 10 idea. Yeah, and even when you chisel it, you can still, for instance, in this, see the brickwork. So whatever we put here, it could look really nice. Ooh, I like that. It's also oil lamps. Likely need to be the size of the base. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Good stuff. Let me put this back. I think we're done playing around with that. Wasting our hammer and chisel. That away for now. Just get rid of this. Yeah, I was kind of liking that as well. Like having it like flare out as it comes down. Like maybe not as big as like it was. I'd still rather it be close to like a post than something like a cone. Just save it and place it somewhere. Nah. If we need more, I'll just make more. It's mud brick. It's a whatever piece. It's actually used as filler in some of this house. Like, kind of funny. It wasn't intentionally put there as filler, but it's there as filler now. Oh, right, wait. Do we gotta process these. More of as a note to do it later? Ah, right. True. Oh my god, we have so much. When we actually sit down to process leather, we're gonna get so much back. It's not a today job. We still need to bring all of the construction materials into the shed. Consolidate all of the things, and then I think once we do that, I think once we have consolidated everything into the shed that needs to be in the shed, everything else will just fall into place, because I'd say 75% of the items in bins and the bins themselves need to be moved into the shed. Need to. Sooner rather than later. Yeah, even this bin. Even this bin's filled with stuff that needs to be moved. But like most of this bin doesn't even belong here. There's also flax and flax twine. You're kidding. You were right there all along. Can I make that bow? I want to make that bow. Can I make that bow? Can I pet that dog? Leather, bone, meat. I am holding most of those things. Wait, what? Wait, what am I missing? The leather? That's back in the workshop. Run. Run! Run, Charlie, run! Give me this. Put that there. Give me, ooh, I don't know, one of those. Some of these. I think the meat goes there. Pretty sure the bone goes there. Oh. It's true. I can make a recurve bow. I can, and I will. Oh my god. Natural born killer. Blinged up. Amazing. What an amazing adventure. Holy crap. Why did I give him that mustache? Oh god. No, it's good. It's good. The pencil mustache is good. It's a hit. It fits his character. We love it. Now, for this bow, it needs proper arrows. What we have is flint. Yeah. Now, previously, if you missed it, my favorite arrow ended up being silver? Question mark? Yeah, that's right, silver. It seems like an odd choice for arrows. But once I realized you can't really use silver for much else, and the damage is comparable to iron, I said, well, I have all this silver, let me make silver arrows. That was in a previous life. In this run, we have not found any silver. None. Not a single nugget. So, we need to figure out what we're going to do for arrows. I would like to make metal arrows. Tin bronze is a contender. Though we have a lot of things that require tin bronze. What are some other options? Bone. How does bone compare to flint, though? Bone makes flint. Okay. Joke's on you. There would be no point in making copper. Like, if we're gonna make a metal one, we might as well go to bronze. Dang. How does that actually compare? That's only like the bigger difference in this isn't the damage, it's the break chance. So if we decided to make flint or bone arrows, we'd have to make way more than we would if we were to make tin bronze, because when we go to make bronze arrows, you have to consider, now remember this chat, we have a bunch of mods. Consider this, we go to make arrows, we're metalworking, we're recovering metal as we split off pieces to make the arrows. So when we make arrows, we're not losing metal, we're gaining more metal back, recovering it, and repurposing it again for more arrows. What metals do you have nearby? Ooh, you're gonna love this one. We have a temporal storm approaching, so you may have noticed, real quick, I'm gonna have to run to our safety net, our safety zone. But real quick, you may have noticed, I don't have a mini-map. If I press M, nothing is happening. Nothing at all. We have made, through our mods, a sextant. This is our prospecting journal. And obviously an ink and quill to write with. Let me grab my journal. And I'll let you know exactly what we found when prospecting. Hold up. We need food. Before we hunker down in the bunker, let's put rot in this crate for no reason. We're gonna go downstairs. We still don't have a light on us. I don't know how I keep doing that. Yoink. We're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna grab a pie, maybe? How about a pie? How does pie sound? Guys, you're not sick of pie yet, are you? We've been having pie for like month and a half. Here we go. Slice this bad boy up. What kind of flavor we got this day? Onion. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's onion pie. Here, let's summon the storm. You know, let's pretend we did that. And instead, let's grab some of this water. There we go. Raw gelatin pie. Ugh. That sounds... Ugh. Ugh. Why would you ever? Like, there's no way you would ever be in a circumstance where you're running out of so much food that you're gonna... No, there's no way. I don't believe it. Anyways, the journal. Our prospecting journal. So, since you are new, and for those, maybe, there are some lurkers who are also new. Maybe you're not aware of what's going on here. Let me start from the top, okay? This here is a new player. That's me. I've only been playing this game for a couple months. Since I started playing, I really got hooked on playing a one-life permadeath run. It was so much fun that I thought it would be great to stream it for all of you lovely viewers. It's been a blast so far, and this is probably the 50th, the 60th, maybe the 80th run. I've been streaming every day, bringing to you, hopefully, entertainment, and I've been having a blast. If you enjoy this, maybe drop a follow. Maybe hang out. Maybe come back another day and check me out again. As I said, I'm trying to stream every day. So you can expect me here every day. Now this is, on the stream, what we're doing here, what we're doing with this channel, is the One Life Permadeath run. There is no saving. If I die, that's it. There's no second life. There is no, oh, I made a mistake, let's roll back the save. That doesn't happen. We've died to cave-ins by my own hand. We've died to wolves. We've died to bears. There are a few things we haven't died to. We've died to a fox. We've died to a sheep. So fun has been had. Now, some of this, for me, is challenging just because it's a new game, and I'm learning it as I go. Other parts are challenging due to me injecting challenge into this playthrough. Now, you may be wondering, how am I doing that? One of the reasons it's challenging is the temporal storms. You may have noticed it's a heavy temporal storm. Sure. Heavy temporal storms. Okay. Yeah, those are challenging. What if you had a heavy temporal storm every 3 days? And what if it happened consistently? from day one. That's a part of the injection. Challenge, injected straight into your veins. I can't go off exploring in any direction. I can't just leave my base because this guy will come visit me in 3 days. Every 3 days. Sometimes 2 days. Sometimes he's early. So, what does that mean for this type of run? Well, that means I can't travel far without a safety net, something like this, to protect me, to keep me safe from all these bozos. Not only that, not only does it restrict travel, it restricts what I can do. If I'm up here chilling every 3 days, I'm not blacksmithing, I'm not hunting, I'm not gathering food, I'm not cooking. It is very, very limiting. And people have suggested, well, just don't have the temporal storms that frequent. Obviously, silly, hello, change it. That's not what we're doing here. We like the challenge. We embrace the challenge. Another part of the challenge is the lack of a map. And without a map, it makes it very difficult to prospect. Ooh, spooky boy. We're gonna stay away from the window. So, how do we prospect? Right here. This is how to navigate using your prospecting journal. My friends, we unlocked prospecting via book. When all else fails, pen and paper. Just write it down. We have surface lead. We have coordinates. We could leave the house right now, and assuming it was sunny, be able to find that, as if we had a map. Now, for the question asked earlier, what types of minerals have we found? We have found lead, for sure. We have found copper, for sure. We are on the trail of iron. We are on the trail of salt. Coal, we have also found. We've extracted it, we know where it is. We know where there is a zinc deposit, though it is not marked here anywhere. We just know where that is. That's where the coal lives. That is about all the metal we've found. Okay. Copper. Lead. Now you may be wondering, well, how do you have so much tin bronze? Well, we happened upon a bunch of tin. That one time. And we were lucky enough to get over 200 nuggies. Well, over 300, mind you. So we've been stretching that, of course. That'll last us quite a long time. It's been amazing. This game, guys, this game, I'm sure you play it as well, if you're here watching. But if you don't, and you've just been kind of curious about the game, you should check it out. It's worth the investment. I paid the 30 bucks for it, and within the first 5 minutes, I got that money back in just enjoyment. Such a great purchase. Now, I wish it would tell me how many hours I put into the game. Because I don't know. I don't know. I wish it did. It's got to be like, because I'm streaming it now, but I don't play it offline. It's kind of easier to track how much game time I may have put into it, but easily hundreds of hours at this point. We had a One Life run where we made it 100 hours in. And that was where I died to a cave-in by my own hand. Since then, we've learned how to properly mine and better ways of defending ourselves, as you can see. I'm really pleased with where we're at right now. In this run, in this game, with the stream. I feel like good things are happening. Good things are coming my way, and I'm here ready for it. Although he doesn't have good things for me. He has not so nice things. Okay, what is on the agenda? What is on the agenda? I think we may be coming to an end of stream. We had a good long one today. Almost a solid 9 hours. Now, if you are new here, maybe you're also wondering when I stream. I did mention I try to stream every day, which I have been meeting. So you can expect me here tomorrow. I like to start the stream at around 9 a.m. Eastern, that is my time. If you need to convert that to your own time zone, please do so. In my bio, there is some assistance with that. There is a stream schedule posted there. It's based off of my previous streams, right? So yesterday, the day before, all started at the same time. It'll show there for your convenience. If you enjoyed your stay, I'll be back tomorrow. You can be back tomorrow as well. If you're free, stop on by. Check in. See how we're doing. See if I'm still alive. Anything could happen.